Hi guys, and welcome to I Want to Pursue the Mean Side Character. I'm recording this late so that you guys didn't get this really late, so let's just get this started. I came home late, can't blame me. Oh no, I lost my handkerchief. That's terrible. Wasn't that like your favorite silk one? Yes. And it was so expensive. I might have to wait a while to get a new one. Excuse me. Miss Claremont? Does this handkerchief belong to you? No. Huh? But I heard you explicitly say... You can keep it, please! I have it. I don't want it anymore. Look, this handkerchief is yours, so just take it. Oh no, we upset her. Please don't bully us. We're sorry. We'll never bother you again. Let's go. I watch the two fleeing figures. I can't believe we've run into Miss Claremont. She's as mean looking as they say. At least we didn't do anything like talk to His Highness. I heard she saw one girl who accidentally touched His Highness's shoulder, and she had to quit school because her family was forced to move out of the country. Damn! How cruel! Of course. What else should I expect? I love you. I mean, I didn't really expect a thank you or anything, but I also didn't enjoy how they reacted when I tried to hand it back her item. But what else could I do? Ever since I could remember, people seemed to think whenever I approached them that I had planned to harm them or something. I wasn't sure if it was because I was taller than the average woman, or because my eyes looked mean and sharp, or because my hairstyle, which I have tried to straighten, was reminiscent of an antagonist from a novel. Even my own name, Beatrix, seems to add an image of me being a spiteful person. I don't know what my parents were thinking when they named me that. I was trying to see how I pronounce it. Beatrix? 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 Bea? Beatrix. Beatrix. Bea means beauty. Not like I could ask them, though, as I wasn't particularly close with them either, which made me a very lonely child. Thus, I did my best to try and make friends with other children. Yet, anytime I tried to approach another child, they would end up crying or wetting their pants from seeing my sharp eyes. Thus, I was never able to make friends since I was a child, even though I truly tried, resulting in a somewhat awkward personality. Tired of it all, I had thought that if I was going to be treated as the mean-spirited bully no matter what I did, might as well just play the part. I quickly became known as Beatrix, the jealous fiancée of the prince who would tyrannize anyone who approached them. Though, if I were truthful, I don't care much for my fiancé. And Edward, my fiancé, never bothered to take any interest in me either. But I still put up the act that I was possessive of him merely for appearance sake. Additionally, I did nothing like force a girl and her family to move like those two girls said. That girl moved because her father's new business was located in a rural area of our empire. What I mostly did to people was intimidate them a little or just stare at them with these sharp eyes of mine. However, that was enough for the student body as they had begun to spread rumors of my cruelty. Thus, I never had to do much to make people afraid of me. And so for a good amount of my schooling, I was the infamous Beatrix Claremont. Until... Beatrix! And right on cue. This is Lily Abbott. My only friend is as sad as it is to say. Lily is basically the opposite of me. She's well known among the student body for being the low-class transfer student who seemed to ensnare the hearts of several well-known male students, including a Grand Knight's son, the Prime Minister's son, and even an illegitimate son of a duke, but he's kind of known to be flirtatious. Yet she never seemed interested in any of them, and despite them always approaching her, she spent her time instead. Beatrix! There you are! I was looking for you so we could have lunch together. With me, the heinous Beatrix Claremont. You didn't have to seek me out. I'm sure I would have gone back to the cafeteria at some point. There I go again. Unable to speak my feelings, Instead of saying sorry or even thank you, I just speak harsh words only. One of the results from my lack of social communication. True, but I wanted to see you as soon as possible. There she goes again, saying such embarrassing words again. While I'm unable to speak about my feelings, Lily seems to have no filter. Besides, the lunch is just some weird European food again, so it's not like I'm excited to eat it. I mean, doesn't this world have some normal food? We'll have to have a burger again. What was that? Oh, nothing! By the way, what's with the handkerchief? Oh, this belonged to some student. I was trying to return it, but... Seeing her face, you probably guessed what happened. Want me to go cast a curse on them? Lily! Don't even joke about that! You know the usage of dark magic is forbidden by the royal family? If you're caught, you could face execution or worse. Yeah. Okay, I got it. I wasn't that serious anyway. Why does magic even exist here then if you can't even fucking use it if we want to? Anyway, why not keep the handkerchief then? She didn't take it when she had the chance, so it's finders keepers now. I'd rather not. She said this was important to her, and she might regret not taking it, so... You're so sweet, Beatrix. What? How about we go take it to the Lost and Found before we grab our lunch? The girl might grab it from there later. I suppose, yes, that would be a right course of action. Let's go then. Wait, don't rush me! And so we both returned the handkerchief to the Lost and Found. Despite how I may act, I am truly grateful for having Lily as a friend, as she seems to make up for some of the deficiencies I have. She would get upset at me if I said that out loud, though. Lily would constantly tell me not to bring myself down, while also showering me in praise and compliments, as you saw earlier. I do know how she can always find a kind thing to say about me, as I never saw these traits in myself before. Yet still, rather than seeing me as detestable as the other students do, she is the only one who doesn't see me that way. Rather, she seems to see me as lovable. I'm not sure how someone such as me was lucky enough to have a friend like her, but ever since we did become friends, she has stuck to my side and seems to be the only person who can tolerate me. I'm harsh, mean-looking, and antisocial. And she's so small and cute and sweet and overall sincere. Anyone would wonder how two drastically different people such as us became friends, correct? Well, it started around the beginning of the school year when I was still putting up my little persona. You there, commoner! Me? Who else would I be talking to? Does anyone else here reek of the scent of labor? The other students laugh at this. Lily at the time was a new student to the academy. Furthermore, she is the only student to come from a lower class. She was accepted due to the fact that she had been adopted by a baron recently and now attends the academy, which is filled with other wealthy and upper-class students. Despite me being the only one confronting her, I was not the only student who found her presence irksome, so seeing me belittle the tiny girl was a treat for most of the student body. Yet, who knew that little confrontation led to... Wait, that hair, those eyes, that pose! Are you Beatrix Claremont? Yes, I am. Oh my god, it's really you. You know me? Of course I do. I played every route in Magical Academy Love Live in order to just even catch a glimpse of you. I even have all of your official merchandise. Well, I did, I mean. Till that stupid truck hit me. Magical Academy merchandise truck? But wow, you're even more beautiful in person. Beautiful? Yeah. Even more so than your sprite. Oh, but I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lily Abbott. It's nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you too. Wait, that's not why I approached you. Huh? Why did you approach me then? I saw you and the prince walking together to class. Tell me, as I am the fiancé of the prince. We don't have any relationship. He bumped into me, which made me drop my books. Then he made me some big deal out of it and told me he would carry them for me to my next class, which I refused. Yet still, even though I kept telling him no thanks, he carried them anyway, making a bigger thing out of it than it was. Honestly, it was kind of troublesome. That event scene always irked me, but more so in real life. What? As if someone as great as the prince would carry some commoner's filthy books to class. I'm not lying. And honestly, I wasn't happy about the whole thing either. Though I can't do anything about it now, so is there anything else I can do for you? Fine. Since you asked, I don't want you to ever come near the prince ever again. Done. Huh? Donzo. Deal, I agree. I'm never gonna approach the prince. Won't even look at him. Hey, I'll be happy if he does the same for me. You agreed pretty quickly. Of course I agreed. If it means you'll stop being upset with me, I will gladly avoid the prince. I see. Of course! It's good that you understand your situation then. I'm happy to hear that you agreed so easily. And I'm happy that you're happy. Huh? I think you look so much more lovely when you are happy, Miss Beatrix. Hi. You think I am lovely? Your golden flaxen hair, you sky blue eyes, the elegant way you hold yourself. How can I not think you are lovely? Rather than being approached by the prince, I am much happier being approached by you. Yeah. Elegant? So how about this? In exchange for never seeing the prince again, I get to see you more often. So if you could, maybe I please get to know you better by starting off as friends? I'd be eternally grateful if someone as beautiful as you... Okay, fine, just please shut up! Aw, she's shy. So that's a yes? It's a yes. I'm so happy to hear that. My first friend. Say something? Nothing. I said nothing. Your ill-bred ears are probably too full of dirt to hear anything. Either way, I look forward to getting to know you better. Likewise. Though I'm only doing this so you don't have any time to spend with the prince. That's fine by me. How about we walk to our next class together? If you'd like. Of course. Any chance to spend with you would make me happy. We thirsty, holy shit. And thus, that is how we became friends. I still cringe at the way I acted before. Honestly, it was pretty awful. And I would love to say my behavior changed drastically after we became friends, but that would be a lie. Though, thanks to Lily's patience and effort on my part, we have gone to a point in our friendship where I no longer call her commoner, and I also stop hurling insults at her. Yet Lily has never stopped speaking of her admiration of my many features, which I suppose motivated me to try and change a bit so I could meet her expectations. And so I stopped my horrible ways and tried to be the person she saw me as, by trying to help others and working harder to make more friends. Though there hasn't been much success. But at least Lily has always been there to comfort me when things never went my way. And so here we are now. The school lunch is delicious, isn't it, Beatrix? Yes. It is quite good, I suppose. Even the bread is soft and fluffy. Wasn't she talking shit about the food like a moment ago? She was just like, it's disgusting. Yes, I do agree. We should feed each other. I think so as well. Wait, why would I ever do such a thing? Especially in public. Boo. I tried. Really? Just then I see that Lily dig into her bag and take out a textbook. Isn't that a textbook for our arcane class? Are you going to study? Yeah. They didn't really teach magic where I was from. Though that's because magic didn't exist. So I need to study to catch up to the rest of you guys. But studying magic in this world is way different than the video game. All I had to do was mash some buttons, but here I actually have to do the reading and stuff. Oh man, I think about that all the time. Imagine all the Otome games you would have to actually read. Oh my, no. I would not be able to be the MC they want me to be. Video game? Ah, never mind. Don't worry about it. Let me see. Oh, okay. As Lily hands me her textbook, I glance over the material she is studying. This material. We've gone over this weeks ago. She's still on this? At this rate, she might not catch up for the upcoming test. Let me help you study. Are you sure? I don't want you to waste your lunchtime helping me. It was my decision to help you, wasn't it? Are you questioning it? Ah, no. Good. Then let's start reviewing together. Besides, we are friends. We should help each other out. I think 5 years were added to my life. What did you say? Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Right. Well, let's go over these spells right here you'll need for next week's test. Can we kiss her? It's too soon. I'm sorry. Whoa. I can't believe I was able to catch up that fast. You're so smart, Beatrix. I'm not that smart. I'm merely studied, that's all. The benefits of having only one friend, most of my free time was spent studying. But I am glad that I was of some assistance to you. You're more than just some assistance. I really appreciate it, Beatrix. I'm so grateful to have you as a friend. You... grateful? Shouldn't it be the other way around? I mean, she has to tolerate me. Yeah. I mean... when I first came here, most of the other students ignored me since I wasn't a noble blood like them. Only you would reply to me whenever I talked with you. If I didn't have you, I would probably have no one else to sit down and eat lunch like this, or help me with studying. That's why I'm so appreciative of the fact that we are friends. I want to cry. It was as if she read my heart and spoke it out loud, yet it wasn't my heart that she was reading out loud, but hers. I never knew someone could feel such joy at finding out that the feelings that they had been so scared to share were actually reciprocated. You know, I just realized, like, if this was, like, Mystic Messenger, like, I would have said, nah, boys, not interested, my heart belongs to Jaehy. That's basically what's happening. I like that. Right? Or it would have been like, my heart belongs to Rika and Jaehy. See you later, boys. Or what else? I mean, what else Otome games? I'm thinking. You just go for the villain? The villainess? Be like, sorry, boss, not interested. I'm gonna go for the villain. She's sexy with the titties. I never knew someone could feel such joy at finding out the feelings they had been too scared to share were actually reciprocated. Yet it is unfair that only she has the courage to be honest. I want that courage. I want to tell her how I truly feel. Tell me. I am glad we are friends too. Holy crap, why can't audio recordings exist in this world yet? What? It's nothing. I think my heart stopped just for a moment. What? Are you okay? Are you sick? Here, let me check your temperature. Do you possibly have a fever? Beatrix's soft hand is touching my face. I can die happy now. Don't die. Please, Lily. You must live. If you die, then I won't have friends anymore. Because I was so worried about Lily, I didn't realize how close we were. Oh. I don't know for how long, but we stared into each other's eyes. I never realized how round and bright Lily's eyes were, or how silky her hair was, not to mention how soft looking her skin is. Suddenly, I felt a sudden warmth and fluttering feeling in my stomach. Whenever I was with Lily, I was always happy, as her mere presence made me feel comfortable and pleasant. Yet the feelings I'm feeling now as I stare into her eyes is new, and something I've never felt before. What is this feeling? What is going on here? Broken from my trance, I look over to see the source of the voice. Who the fuck is you? Oh, it's the fiance. And I see my fiance, the prince, Edward. No wonder you weren't interested in him. He's fucking ugly. Like, how unspecial is this man? Excuse you, you don't have magical hair? Nor like an arm that could, or like a body that could carry like a whole building? Excuse you, I have higher standards. Do you have glasses? No? Are you like a rat man that likes, no? Okay. What the fuck? You're literally the type of guys that I avoid in Otome games. Disgusting. Your Highness. Oh no. Edward might think I was having an affair or something. Oh, so you see us like that? You might get upset at Lily and punish her. I had to clear the air so he doesn't get upset. And more importantly, protect Lily. I asked, what was going on here? Your Highness, it's not what you think. It's my fault, Lily. Your fault? Of course. I should have expected nothing less. What? I could see what you were doing. I'm not blind. Your Highness, I'm so sorry. But please do not punish Lily. Punish her? Why would I punish a student you were tormenting? Huh? You were bullying the poor transfer student, weren't you? No, it wasn't. We were... Lady Claremont, I have tolerated your unruly behavior for a while now, but I will not stand for you to harm the new transfer student, who obviously cannot defend themselves. This is unbecoming, even for you. It wasn't as if I wasn't used to people thinking of me in such a way, and I didn't expect any less from my fiancé, who never once tried to get to know me. Our engagement was decided upon by our parents, so there was no love between us. So I'm not surprised that his perception about me aligned with the rest of the student body, even though I have been trying so hard to change it. At one point, I did hope that maybe at least the man I would spend the rest of my life with was someone who could truly understand me, see me. But all hopes were dashed when I realized that Edward's only interest was in the prosperity of the kingdom, and he couldn't care less about me. Maybe that's why I acted out before, upset that there was no one in the world I could rely on. I could be myself with who would see the real me. But this time it was different. This time I had someone who was on my side. I had Lily. Yet, that's not true. I just thought things were different. But nothing has changed. Can we kick his ass? All I ever seen as is cruel, horrible, villainous. You're wrong! Huh? Huh? She wasn't bullying me. She was helping me earlier with my studies, actually. Miss Lily, you don't have to make up lies for her. I'm not! And I would appreciate if you stopped talking shit about her. Shit? And also, who are you to talk about unbecoming? Your route is usually just of you looking down on others and just because you're a prince. Not to mention you're pushy, bossy, never listens to others, and just plain rude. Since for some reason, with sadistic dominant personalities are supposed to be appealing, though, I don't see the charm. In addition, in your bad ending, you lock up the heroine in a cage like some creep after she is almost forced to leave the academy. Do you mean? What? You see, this is why I knew it. I knew it. I never... Oh, God. Really? What sane person would do that? I wonder what sane person would do that. What? I would never. Beatrix, on the other hand, is the most warm-hearted person I know. She always tries to help, like returning people's things or cleaning up the classroom for the teachers. She never ignores me, unlike the other students, and always responds to me. She's patient when she teaches me when I know I messed up and get confused. She gives me her dessert from lunch, even though I secretly know she loves sweets a lot. Additionally, because I don't have much money, she bought me 3 sets of new uniforms and also my textbooks, which she said were hand-me-downs, but were obviously new. How did you know that? Beatrix is the most gentle and selfless person I know. So I don't want to hear someone like you talk shit about her. Especially from someone who didn't even place in the top 3 for the character popularity poll. Character popularity poll? Come on, Beatrix. Let's go. Okay. Bitch. Not even top 3? I don't think I've ever seen Everett look so stricken. Lily? Beatrix? Please break your engagement with the prince. What? I admit, the prince may be handsome and stuff, but he's still a yandere. Oh, shit. Well, yeah. And I don't like how he talked bad about you. I want you to be happy with someone who treats you the way you deserve to be treated, like me. Lily, Beatrix, I love you. I love the way you sometimes seem harsh, but are actually very sensitive to what others say and act. I love how you try to seem you don't care, but actually care a lot. I love how secretly kind you are, and how you're so smart and hardworking. I love your deep blue eyes, your long hair that reminds me of the sun. Even your graceful figure always leaves me speechless. I won't ask you to return my feelings, but I just wanted to let you know them. To be honest, I would be happy being friends with you for the rest of my life if that's what you want. No, I don't want that. If you also would like some space, then I would understand. I don't want that either. Then what do you want? It was obvious what I wanted. Since I met Lily, I never spent any moment alone. I no longer dreaded going to every class where I would have no one to talk to. I no longer ate my lunch quietly in a large courtyard by my lonesome self. I no longer studied silently to fill the free time I had from not having anyone to spend with. And that because of Lily. Because of Lily, I changed. I stopped being the hurtful and mean person I used to be before. Because of Lily, I no longer waited quietly for class to begin because she would spend time with me before the teacher came. Because of Lily, my lunchtime was no longer quiet but filled with laughter and chatter. Because of Lily, my once dull and monotonous life was bright and wonderful. All of those times I spent with Lily were the happiest moments of my life. I never want a life without Lily by my side, so the obvious answer was, I want to be with you. Lily, I am in love with you. You are? It took me a while to realize it, but the fact that I always want to be by your side, how being with you makes me feel comfortable yet nervous, and how everything you do brings a smile to my face. In summary, Lily Abbott, I'm in love with you. Woohoo! Yeah! You don't need to be so loud. I can't help it. I'm so happy. Does that make us lovers then? Well, I suppose, but I still have to break my engagement off. That's fine. I'll wait. I'll wait forever for you. Same. Beatrix, I promise you that I'll do my absolute best to make you happy. You don't really have to. Nuh-uh. You just watch, Miss Claremont. I'll make you the happiest woman in the world. And I guess I can't stop you. Nope. You can't. Like, you can't stop me from doing this. Kiss. No! She picked her up! Ah! Hee. I always wanted to carry you like this. Fuck yeah. Put me down this instant! How are you even doing this? I'm taller than you and heavier. I just casted the strength spell you taught me earlier. Ah. I forgot I taught you that earlier. Besides, you're telling me you don't enjoy this a little, Beatrix? I mean, you read those cheesy romance novels all the time. All I know, and I know they do this in them. You knew about that? Now that I recall, you knew a lot of embarrassing things about me earlier as well. So maybe I shouldn't be surprised. It's nice to have someone who knows you so well. Well, I suppose it's better than being misunderstood. Glad to hear. Because I won't stop trying to learn more about you. Because every new thing I learn about you makes me fall for you more. Sheesh. Only someone like you could be so shameless to say something like that. Though I suppose that would make me fall for you. I didn't quite hear that. Could you say it again for me, please? You... Fine, I'll say it once more. So make sure to listen this time. If this was a novel, such a happy ending would never be possible for someone like me. But I guess that's why I should be glad this isn't a novel. This is all real. Just as the pure joy I'm feeling. I love you, Lily. I love you too, Beatrix. Thank you. Thank you to whoever allowed Lily to enter my life. I know that from now on, the both of us will make each other very happy. So thank you for listening to my prayers and bringing me Lily. I'll make sure to spend the rest of my life bringing her as much joy as she brought me. I promise. Yeah! Wow, I suppose it would be the confession scene, huh? Around this point of the game would end. But I'm grateful it doesn't end here. Moreover, since I'm actually in the game, I don't have to worry about any PG-13 rating any longer. What are you talking about, dear? Oh, nothing, my love. I forgot to mention. At least something mentions weird things in places I've never heard of, such as Japan or Otome game, among other things. I'm not sure what she learned such words or what those things are, but maybe I'll ask her in the future and find out. The end. Ah, that's so good! I liked it! I liked it a lot! Ah. Fuck that prince, man. He is ugly as hell. Sorry, not my type. I have types. You're just not one of them. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'll see you guys in my next video and in my next live stream. Until next time. Bye, Johnny. But